and you look at it, and Chelsea are favourites at 11-10. Meanwhile, Aston Villa, not worth a bet, you'd reckon, surely, at 9-4. That looks great value going into this tie. Chelsea, of course, played just a few days ago. But did they really play, Don? They didn't really have to. Take a look at the table. Obviously, Chelsea at 9th in the table, Villa 4th. Chelsea thrashing Middlesbrough. Wasn't a contest. Over and done with in the first half, really. Meanwhile, for Aston Villa, they've had a bit of a break going into this tie.
I think it's another game where I think, in my opinion, I think Aston Villa are favourites. I mean, Chelsea fans will try and be optimistic that they're Premier League form. They've won 3 on the spin, although that was against 3 lower league sides. I wouldn't read too much into that. Like you said, the Middlesbrough game was a strange one because they'll take a lot of confidence from their win, but Middlesbrough were very, very naive. And I just think the way Unai Emery in a cup competition will have his team drilled, they're one of the best teams in the Premier League. I still look at Chelsea, and even though they've won 3 on the spin against lower league sides, they'll take a little bit of momentum and confidence. I see a side that can struggle. Not in the Middlesbrough game. They were flying in this game. I thought Middlesbrough conceded some really soft goals. They were naive in there, playing out from the back. And Chelsea can take hope from a big scoreline. It'll give the players that play confidence. But I just still look at this Chelsea side. And even though they're languishing, I think, in 10th position or close to it, they're a million miles away from where they used to be. And if I'm picking a winner in this game, I'm picking Unai Emery's men.
Well, let's just take a look at the predictions then, shall we? Don going for an Aston Villa victory. I'm also going for a Villa win. What about you, Shaq?
I went for a draw.
You going replay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just feel... I agree with Don. Despite Chelsea's results, I don't think they look anything like anybody expected them to. Spurs themselves have been a little bit up and down. Even when they've dominated games, at times they've just struggled to finish them off. But I continue to think that Unai Emery is an outstanding manager, and this is a very good Villa team. So while things haven't been great, I think they have more than enough to at least get a draw at Stamford Bridge and then go back to Villa Park.
So there you have it. Chelsea will win then, given all of that. Just a reminder, every single FA Cup tie is live on ESPN+. Got those 2 great matches for you on Friday. And then on Saturday, intriguing ties there at Craven Cottage. Fulham taking on Newcastle. Sunday, Watford, Southampton, Liverpool, then Norwich. And then what about this? Newport County in the 4th tier of English football taking on Manchester United. What could go wrong, United fans? We all fine. And then on Monday, to round things up at Ewood Park, it's Blackburn against Wrexham.